hold on. Let me fix that. Normally you would see me over there. There we go. Maybe make it... Oh god, what color should I make this? Maybe a nice yellow. I'm trying to like conjure spring. Usually you'd see me over there, but my computer is just absolutely on its last legs, so not really working. So I was like, I will just trust that the technology that I need to be working is indeed working. Normally I would test my microphone and everything else. I see, is that enough light? Yeah, one more. One more. Forgot to set all this up. Oh my god. That hit my microphone. That hit my microphone too. Okay. That's a little better. I can test this with my phone. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Because last week I was streaming with Michael, aka Lieutenant Mogar. It was fun. We were doing Hades. And then now we're doing more God of War. It's time. Alright, sweet. That's working. I'm just gonna post that onto Facebook now that I have it on my phone. Don't mind me, it will take just a moment. Hey guys! One moment, I'm just testing all the technology, sharing, and making sure that everything's good to go. And then I'll get started. Takes like 100 more years to type on your phone. Alright, that should be good. And I tested my sound, so that should be running, hopefully. Yeah, so I think we're ready to go. I'll just continue on. So I stopped apparently before something really exciting last time. We were ready to go up the mountain. So now we'll continue on that journey. Messing with my lights again. Why not? Oh, they have white lights. I think the white light works. All right. So apparently there's something exciting up there and a really good scene. So we'll see. 1 second, I am going to check on my technology to see if it might be maybe working, because if that's the case, I can have my stream up here, and that would be ideal. But again, my technology just hasn't been working particularly well at all. So I do apologize for that, but at least it's not the stream anymore. That used to be something that didn't work. And thank you for your patience with me. Aha, there we are. Okay, good. So, looks like everything is functional. I'll just keep that on in the background. Woohoo. Alright, we're back with Kratos and his son. I wonder if the real pronunciation of his voice would be something like Kratos. Actually, this light's too much. This is the one I kept bumping my head on. There we go. Because we're going to get a lot of light from the mountain. Alright, let's continue ascending. So I can presumably jump up here.
You know, Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared?
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Tirnan? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant. The mouth! We made it!
More black breath.
Okay, so... just get through.
That entrance matches the one on the door to Jotunheim into his temple. The giants did come here.
So I'll just see if anything's here first. I can get some hack silver. Looks like it's pretty empty, which is to be expected. Usually these fallen knights would have something, but looks like not today. They really want me to get through.
Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is.
Oh, he is a boss, I bet. I have this sinking feeling that I'm going to have to fight this majestic beast.
No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
Wait, there is a chest. Hold on, I'm gonna take a video clip of that because it was just very impressive. Can I get through? No, I cannot. You dear. Crafty. So there's a bowl here.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
Nothing.
Yeah, this is where it was before. As if that would give me my treasure. It looks like he has like the 7-pronged sword, like the Nanatsuya. I forget what they call it in Sekiro. I already completely forget. There's something over here as well. I'll go explore it.
Is that sap? In a cave? Weird.
She was talking about Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life, but I think that was in Alfheim, wasn't it? I forget now, because it's been a bit of time. So that's definitely something I need to do there. I know that, yeah, they said it was nothing, but let me see if I can make this work. Okay, there is a crystal that needs to be put there, so I think that's where that must have gone. Alright, we'll head over.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming!
He's like Link, he's like, pottery? What pottery?
That didn't work.
Boy? So there is a crystal in there. There must be a way through.
That's not it.
Indeed. It's funny how Kratos is just lit from within. Anything? How can there be remains with no treasure? But video games taught me there's always treasure. So yeah, that didn't work the 2 times I already tried. Is there anything else here? I wonder if that's oil. Let's see what's in there. Let's see what happens. Get a safe distance though, just in case. Nope, just something. Alright, hacksilver, and a very good amount at that. I don't know how to get through here. I wonder... Oh ho, ho ho, haha.
How do you think that got up there?
There we go, that's the solution to the puzzle. I just had to turn back. That is so massive.
Important to the giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
Alright, now I can do the thing. Pottery. I like how you can get the half silver from this distance. Yes, a very good way to get profit.
Still no help.
How dare they? Alright, what else is there? It's like I can't jump over there, can I? What else? There's gotta be a detail that I'm missing in this case. I wish I could just solve the riddle, and that would be it. Yeah, that never works, but I'm gonna keep trying it because definition of insanity, I suppose. There's another crystal over there. Definitely more stuff. I don't know how to get in. Let's see, is there anything else up above me that I didn't see? That's a very satisfying noise. I'm gonna do that again. That was great. Alright. Is there anything up here that I can discover? No, just the sound. Satisfying woodchop sound. And some Draugr. Huh. I am quite lost. Oh wait. So I can take this from the brazier. Is that called a brazier? I don't know. So I can take it in and I can put it somewhere else. I don't know. I guess I have nothing to lose. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh wait, light arrows! Hey! Hey! My son has light arrows. Wow. Wow! I'm telling you, my memory is not great. All of the last play through was about getting the light arrows. So you know what? That's that's the solution to the puzzle, isn't it? We gotta shoot it with light arrows. Of course I forget exactly how. Let's see. Son. Wait, I think maybe I figured it out. There's definitely a crystal over on the other side here. Yeah, that is indicated for a reason. So let's see if I can get the boy. Yeah, that lights it up. Christopher. Yeah, that lit it up. So let's see, are there any more in there that I can light up? There's got to be something. Or was that already lit? I don't know. And there are some empty torches right over there. So I wonder if I can get the boy to shoot them with light arrows and see if that what would happen there. That was not good. That doesn't seem to work. What else is there? Yeah, my aiming is weak as well. Boy, let me see. I know there was a better way for me to aim. It's been 2 weeks, so now I forget.
Doesn't look like it's working.
No, that definitely doesn't work. I don't know. So I'm just trying to take the closest look. I know it looks super disturbing from there. Alright, let me see if I can go to the settings and maybe figure out what I'm doing wrong. Oh, no. View controls. So I want to see where I can aim. Sun action! Control the boy's arrows with your sun action. Lock on, sprint, move, quick turn, sheath, block, parry, aim. I guess I maybe am doing it right. So aim L2. I think I was doing that, right? Maybe I was not. Yeah, I was. Oh dear. I mean, that's what I seem to be fighting soon is, oh dear, it's a deer. A deer man. Boy. Boy. It's right there. Boy, I should have never taken you to the Renaissance Fair. Alright. Oh no! Boy, since you know everything, what do you do? My son, my precious and only child. He's just like, Draugr's way more interesting, Dad. You wouldn't know. You're not cool like me. Oh no. What do? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Ah. Boy. Let's see, what else is there? So I have those just those two crystals. And there are 2 empty thingies in there. Do I have to bring a crystal? Yeah, you know what's weird is that my marker up there it's shining when I get to this area, so maybe there's something here that I'm missing. Let me see if maybe there is. Oh, wait. No, that's a hole. That is a hole. This entire stream is just going to be me trying to figure this out and failing. But what happens? I mean, I feel like this was supposed to do something. Hey, Last Sigil. I do not know what to do. I am so stuck at the moment. do I have to stick my axe somewhere? I have like the brain of Kratos too, like, axe, chop, with a Muppet voice, obviously. Weird, I don't understand. I'm gonna try this again because I have nothing to lose. Except time. These are minutes of my life I'll never get back. Let's see. What's happening over here? Like, I wish I could just hurl this at the dark thingy. Let's see. Sun? I think, yeah, okay. Thank you, Last Sigil. That's what I tried, but maybe my aim is probably off. So I'm just trying everything at the moment. Yeah, I'll just have to try and aim again. Christopher was saying it was the boy. It was the boy who was wrong. I didn't want to believe him. I thought it was all me. And it's probably true. It probably is all me. All right. So we are aiming here at the crystal. Boy! Boy. I think I already lit it. Oh, no, wait. I go back to the crystals over here. And I can light them, right? Right? That's probably it. I missed what was obvious.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
Your face doesn't mean anything.
Runes!
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Rouse. What you doing?
We're gonna have to fight that thing, aren't we?
Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
A door.
The giants need to test us further.
That looks like a door, but it might not open until the way back. Oh wait, no! Kratos is really strong! What am I talking about?
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
Be like, use critical
helps,
thinking,
right?
boy.
Guess
Oh.
we have to go down and go up.
Boy? I just like saying that.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I am always serious.
I forget. Mom always said you never took an interest in history. Giants are just a race, like elves and Holgerfolk. It doesn't mean they're big.
What of the world serpent?
Okay, in that case, giant also means big. But there's only one of them.
So the giants weren't necessarily big. I mean, Kratos is a giant man, so... Oh, a rat is still living there. How do you live there, little rat? What do you eat? What is there for this rat to eat? Oh, wait. Ha, 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 ha. I forget. Rats are gross. Oh, there we go. We're in the mines of Moria. Okay.
We've got another resident! Almost ready!
Good. Keep it up.
So, like, Kratos can't hit her. Oh! Oh, snappeth. Oh, he is gross right now. Kratos, you're gonna need a shower. There we go. And thank you, by the way, Last Sigil. You really kind of helped me solve the puzzle, because I wasn't thinking of it correctly. I was thinking of the two wrong crystals. And I wasn't thinking about the obvious thing that was right in front of me. So, I appreciate that very much. What else is there? If Dark Souls told me one thing, it's if there are skeletons hanging and you get them down, sometimes they have treasure. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Odin is here somewhere. I can hear the raven. I like that there's a sound cue for the raven. Haha! Oh, haha. Yeah, he's the raven's around. I don't know where. In real life, I'm more like, you're a beautiful little raven. Who's the best raven in the world? Every time I see a raven. Oh, there's... I think that's where we came from. Yeah, it was. And there's a puzzle, and presumably there's a raven around here. I just don't know where. Son! He's acting like I know. Excuse me, boy. So there is a chest around here. So there's an N. There's an E. So that was originally N. I'm just gonna get it back to what it was. There's one of those. I'm just gonna get it back to N because that was originally N. Alright. What's going on? There is a chest nearby. Maybe it's up there. I feel like it could be. I don't know where the raven is. Raven friend, show yourself, so that I may cleave you in two with my axe. Alright. Shh, be very, very quiet.
Sorry, not ready.
I just don't want to get scratched up here. There we go. Just didn't feel like it. Nope. No thank you. Not here. Not today. I very much like range a lot. So there is a C over there. Oh, that had a satisfying crunch. Woohoo! If I was being cranky, Dad, I'd be like, look with the eyes, boy. Alright, what is it? It is the chest. Oh, it's written in blood! Ew. BNR. BNR. That's probably the... I wonder if that's the order in which I should pursue these. There's another chest over there. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at that water. It looks like the Blue Lagoon in Iceland. I have a, like, I don't know how it works, but I think it's geothermal, like volcanic water. And it's very, very healing. Bad for your hair. But beautiful as well. I went to Iceland and I didn't get to go to the Blue Lagoon, and I'm sad. Because I'm stuck in my house, and everything I didn't experience, I, like, regret the things I didn't experience, but not the things I did. So, Hello, empty channel. I'm doing okay today. I'm adjusting... I'm adjusting to the time change here in the States. I have daylight savings time. And normally, this is the time where I like the most, because we get the most, we got maximum sunlight. That's a big deal. And that really, like, affects your mental health, and, like, it's just nice. to have more light. But the only thing is that they say spring ahead and fall back. So in the spring, you go ahead, and please stop me if you live in the States. I don't know where you're from. So I am explaining, so don't mind me. Yeah, you spring ahead. So we sprung ahead an hour. So it's essentially we missed an hour of sleep. I'm feeling weirdly okay with that, because usually I catch up on sleep on the weekends. Long story short, lost track of time. This stream usually starts at, like, it would have started at 7, like, 50 or, like, 8.
So...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but that works too.
Yep. But yeah, I didn't realize, like, the time change, like, being as big as it was until later in the day. And I was like, wait a second, I'm starting this at, like, 9. Oh, you're from Brazil? That's so cool, MT Channel. That's awesome. Ha! There you are! Little Raven! This is a sin, because I love Raven. I will say it every time. Oh, my baby! I love them. Yeah, I live in a hot climate as well. I don't know if it's as hot as Brazil, but it's pretty well known for being a very hot place. I moved here from a very cold place. Wouldn't you know? But this time of year, I don't particularly miss it. I'll miss it in the summer and fall, though, because we just get rain nonstop in the summer. Does that happen in Brazil, too? Do you guys get, like, a wet season the way we do? We have, like, beautiful weather from like, the late fall, because, like, it's sometimes icky. Still in the early fall. It's BNR is their thing. But then summertime is just, like, gross. It's so hot. And it's so moist. Just uncomfortably moist. I watch a Big Cat channel called Big Cat Derek, and I'm catching up on his videos. And one of the videos is called Uncomfortably Moist, and that's what I saw today. And I'm like, yeah. Yep. Oh!
Need more time.
Range is everything. I like range. That was one that we could see before. That's a little rat friend. Eating the garbage and the dead people. Let's see. Draugr, dual wield. Draugr with 2 weapons. Oh, I was supposed to be, like, intimidated by that. Oh no, 2 weapons. I'm like, I wouldn't know he was getting ready, and I just was shooting my axe at him. A Draugr with 2 weapons is twice as dangerous, right? When they're with a more defensive enemy, we should consider taking down those dual-wielding Draugr early in the fight and not turn our back on them. That's good advice. I didn't say it, like... Well, yeah, I'll just say it. Yes, I am. I'm their empty channel. So yes, it's very hot. BNR. And today was a hot day. Beautiful day, but very, very moist. It was a hot day. But it's been really nice lately. Like, spring up here is my favorite time of year. Because it's really, really pretty, and it's warm, and not too hot yet. I think I already lit that. Where's the other letter? I never know which is which, so I'm like, oh yeah, this is a baddie. This is a baddie. The baddie right here. Let's get him. How dare you? He tried to hurt my son? My BB boy? Yeah, that was a year that it did rain a lot. Oh, there's something here. But is there more Draugr? I guess so. Oh, hi. Oh, I was a little distracted there. Yeah, if I can just not get
I'm
hit at
getting the hang
all,
of this.
that would be ideal. That is essentially what I want, is to just not get hit. So now we're back. So B, N, R. They obviously made it in like the Roman alphabet to make it easy. There's N. So that's, I think, the third. That would be the third on the list. B, N, R. So this is supposed to be N. Let's go do the B first just to make sure that I'm doing this in the right. I don't know if it matters, but if it does. So B, this one would be B. B, 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 B. Maybe not, huh? Maybe that's the order in which we have to hit the things. Oh, this better not be timed. That's a C. That's an R. What about the B? That's an N. That's a big N. I'm thinking about a little n. Yes, little n. B, little n, R. This is a big N. How dare you? Ah, it doesn't work. I need to aim up a little more, I think. Or get closer. B. Horn of Blood Mead. You've collected 3 of 3 horns of blood mead needed to increase your maximum rage. Woohoo! Now I can have more anger issues. So there was another chest down here. I feel like it was a little out of reach, which means that maybe... Oh, I already got it. Nah. Sorry. My short-term memory has been awful lately. Just awful. And I probably talk about it on every stream, but I'm talking about it on this one too. And I don't know if it's the isolation. I don't know if it was me getting sick late in 2019.
Atreus,
But that's a little scary.
Okay, coming.
Because I can do something and then 5 minutes later, I'll completely forget that I did it. And it sucks. So I would need to grab a crystal for this. Yeah, Universal Studios is awesome. Despite, like, I'll say, like, after everything that's happened in, like, J.K. Rowling's views, I do not agree with whatsoever. I was very torn about that because Harry Potter has had a very positive experience on my life. And I won't deny that. But, you know, I can't, like, support it now either. At the same time, that being said, the Wizarding World is so good. It's fantastic. It's genuinely so fun. Like, going to Diagon Alley is awesome. Oh, hi. And, like, to be frank, I will probably go back after everything's said and done because I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't gone to a restaurant or anything in like a year, so I will want to do bottoms up. Cups found. Oh, speaking of, ha 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 ha. The giants of the mountain were so creative. Even these cups are little pieces of art. No two alike, each one special. You should see how many we can find. They seem rare and valuable. Yeah, that's true. That's the thing, like, and I read the books when I was so much younger, and like again, they did have a positive experience in my life. I made friends through them. What I am is really genuinely disappointed. And like, I think that she contributes a lot to, at this point, ignorance that can get people hurt. Which is terrible. But at the same time, I hope that one day she comes around. Until then, I can't particularly support her. And it sucks, because I hate not supporting something that really, really did, like, help me in a lot of ways and was very good to me, but alas. I don't know if something's here. There is a brazier where I can fit a crystal into which I can fit a crystal. There's this here. There's a few ways for me to go. And I feel like if I go that way, then I won't be able to bring the crystal over to the thingy. Are those braziers? Is that what those are called? Like the torch head thingies? The brazier. Because see over here, maybe it's like right in front of my face and I'm just missing it. That's the thing. Like maybe it's right in front of me and I'm just not seeing it. Like, is it over there? I forgot, I can do the fast one, R1. Ha! So I can break this. I'm doing it from way too far away. I don't think that this is necessary. I think I'm making this more difficult on myself than it needs to be. What the? So, in theory...
That didn't work.
Son! Yeah, like, in theory that should work. I don't think it's gonna work better when I kick it. Remember back in the day, like, when you kicked the piece of technology, it did, in fact, work better? You would never be able to do that now. When I was little and we used to have, like, the first set of cartridge video games, like, I was definitely a Sega person. Sega is what I had, and I loved and adored it very much. But the system, actually, was it Sega? Yes, it was Sega. The system never worked when I just gently put in the cartridge. It never did. It didn't read. Oh wait, do I see it? I see it, I found it, yay! What I had to do is I used to put it in, and then it'd go boom! And then it worked. And that Sega worked for like 15 years. I know, right? He's young Link from Zelda. Like, imagine that's his, like, Link's dad. Usually Link didn't really, like, a lot of the times he didn't really know his parents. He didn't really have much for parental figures, except in Wind Waker he has his grandma. And his grandma is the sweetest person in all of Hyrule. I love and adore her, and that one scene where she's sick will haunt me forever. Because I'm like, Grandma, I will cure you. Oh, haha, haha, there's another step. There we go.
Look here.
Yes, sir.
See, it doesn't work until you hit it.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
Yeah, I feel like, I wonder if it was more expensive here in the States too, because that could have been a factor in why I received the Sega rather than Nintendo, but it was worth it. I loved it. I was definitely a Sonic person. I love Mario. At the same time, I really like having the experience of growing up with Sonic. I loved him a lot. And whenever there's like a good Sonic game, I'm super hype about it. Great Mountain. When the mountain was cold. Global warming? Is it not cold anymore? I have so many questions. Is it Meloda? And the Onbryce? I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm so sorry. Meloda and the Onbryce who gave it life. Wandering souls from distant lands, who had tasted of the mead of poetry. I am not tasting the meat of poetry at the moment, who tasted the meat of poetry and in search of inspiration found each other, and in each other found great love. Oh, that's so great. To the summit of Midgard's great mountain, a secret bridge was built. Here they would make their hearth and fortress, to live free of prophecy, and know that only themselves and each other. That sounds like Kratos and his wife. The mountain became a shelter for the outcast and the artist, for Jotnar, and new friends made. And to this beacon many more souls made pilgrimage. Even now, as we shelter from the storm, let none forget the beckoning spirit of the mountain that was. Sounds like the mountain used to be pretty amazing. Mom always did love artists. Oh, are they hinting at things? And don't tell me, I actually don't know. And I know there's like a big spoiler coming eventually, but I don't want to know it yet. And somehow I've dodged it all this time. I'm not starting now. But could she be a god too? Like, is Atreus a little godling? Or is he a demigod? Half and half. And I know that eventually he'll find out and he'll become bratty. But that's all that I know from the future. So, don't mind me. Also don't have much of a sense of direction. I know that there is a way to get out. I just don't remember exactly where it was. So I'm gonna wander around until I see it. It is over there. Ah, that's not the way. You can't bring me anywhere. And if I do know the way to anywhere, it's because I spent a lot of time being lost and eventually I memorized it. That is the truth of me. Hear me, I will get lost. Before GPSs, I was horrible. They'd be like, be at the party at like 4 p.m. I'd just show up at 6 and I'd be like, hey, I got lost in the woods for 2 hours. Sure is. Oh, we're gonna find out, why aren't we? We're gonna find out. Oh, it's very stinky. Oh, that's stinky. That probably means they're like semi-fresh. Oh, that's a lot of bones.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Thieves seeking treasure. See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful we stay dead.
Makes you wonder what makes a Draugr in God of War. Oh man, wouldn't that be nice? Well, I mean, they're doing Skyward Sword, and I have mixed feelings. Like, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm excited to try to experience it again. I couldn't get through it. That's I think maybe the only. Actually, no, there are 2 Zeldas I couldn't get through. One was, surprisingly, and you're going to hate me for it, but Link to the Past. And the other was Skyward Sword. But Link to the Past, I think, is because it was a little too outdated and aged for me by the time I started, and I think I was expecting something more. So it was kind of on me for my expectations. Skyward Sword, it was completely for the controls. Douche. Alright, let's go.
The statue! We made it across!
We're gonna have to fight that thing. I have a feeling. I have a strong feeling. I mean, it's a big colossus. Oh, should I be greedy first, or should I read first? Ooh, the greed.
Read it.
Sir. Oh, this is Durothral, one of the 4 stags of the World Tree. He's supposed to watch the entrance to Jotunheim while the giants sleep. Think he's still...
Yeah. A stag of the World Tree who watches the gates of Jotunheim, where the giants come from. This really is the Giants Mountain. Ah, I love that it really is Atreus' journal. That's so cute. That's funny. A lot of people don't like Zelda 2. What was it about Zelda 2 Last Sigil that you liked better?
I do not know.
That's one that I haven't played. I've played a tiny... Well, I guess I fibbed. I couldn't get through Zelda 1 either, but I barely played it, so it doesn't really count. Like, it wasn't enough for me to give it an honest try. Yeah, you know, I agree with the empty channel. I really, like, I know that for me it really was the controls, but maybe there's something more to it because I tried and just failed to get into it multiple times. Like, I remember the first, like, the trial where you had to fly. Oh, I don't even remember what it's called. You're like winged friend, and you like had to do it in school. Oh god. And I was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. And then there was one thing that was like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yes, sir.
It was when you had to go bowling in the lava cavern. You had to go bowling, and I just couldn't do it. And I was like, I'm just not. And usually, like, I mean, if you know me, look at all these scrolls. You know, I'm a pretty patient person. I don't rage quit. If I quit, it's usually like either pretty calculated on my part, like I'm just like, I'm quitting for a very good reason, or it's because, fuck that table in particular. I don't need the rage right now. Or it's just because like I drifted from it over time. Those are usually the two reasons why. It's usually like, oh, you know, this isn't fun for me anymore, or I'm just like, I tried it and I didn't get it. But like, that was one of those things I was like, I don't think this is worth my effort. And it just fizzled. Like, Skyward Sword just fizzled in a very not great way. There's one YouTuber that I love named Demodcracy. He did like a top Zelda. He's great with countdowns. He has these awesome countdown videos, and I really, really like his speedruns as well. But there's one I really disagree with. He rated all the Zelda games, and Skyward Sword was its #1. I was like, oh, my friend. My good friend. He's not my friend. I don't know him. But I'm like, my friend, I disagree with you there. Yeah, I agree with the empty channel and Last Sigil. Oh no, I missed Last Sigil. I missed your last comment. Hold on, let me see if I still have my computer up so I can see the comment. Let's see. Oh yeah, so that's the reason why you like Zelda 2. It's very challenging. The RPG elements work for you. The side-scrolling hack and slash. Perfect. That's a good answer, because I was curious. I do like to know these things. Thanks for taking the time to answer. Oh! You like new. His knee! He used to be an adventurer like me, until he took an arrow in the knee. Oh, hello, darkness, my old friend. Look where we are.
Doesn't look like it's working.
All right, boy. Need to find another crystal. What was this for? This could be like a cauldron for soup, and yet it looks ominous. There's got to be a way to get through. Maybe it's on the way back. Hopefully as a shortcut. Like, just in case it's like, oh, you gotta quit the game now. I gotta go all the way back and do it all over again. Whoopsie. Hi, Inspector. Thanks for joining. I know this one. Oh, hey! That accidental button push ended up being a gift. Hey! Honestly, I am so comfortable with this range fighting style. I'm going to keep it.
Our goal. We find a way up.
Let's see. New beast. Draugr, shield. Oh, annoying. This is one of the reasons why Dark Souls doesn't appeal to me as much as Bloodborne. Shields! I already knew that Draugr weren't just mindless monsters, but I don't think they were smart enough to use a shield. They like using it too. Hey, about that smarts comment. We'll have to change up our strategy a bit and see where we can find an opening. Behind them! Behind you. Most of the time, witches make like real witches make like medicinal soup. Oh, there's a little crawly space over there. What about you? Okay, I can climb over that. I'm gonna explore a tad. There are weights that just lifted. Maybe it's over here. Maybe I'll just scooch around. We'll see. Yep. Scooching. Yeah, Last Vigil. I couldn't get into Zelda 1. I got into it a little late too. I got into Ocarina of Time a little, like a couple of years after it came out. It came out when I was maybe like 11 or so. Maybe 12, or like the year that I turned 12, because I think I remember being 11. And like, I don't know if I had a Nintendo 64 at that time. Maybe I did. I don't 100% remember. But, oh, this is where I was. Okay, this is where I was. Again with the directions. But a friend brought over when I was like 16, so like 4-ish years later. Friend brought it over and she's like, "You never played this?" And I was like, no, I didn't. And she's like, "You're gonna have to now."
It's that weird sap again. I think we're on the other side.
Yes, indeed. And then I kind of got addicted. I played it and like 3 hours later she's like, "You know what? I'm just gonna leave you to it." And she just let me like have her cartridge, which is super kind of her.
The highest peak in the realms.
I haven't spoken to her in forever, which is super sad.
The request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
Or maybe she did foresee it. I'm suspecting that like she foresaw like all of this. Okay, so this is a puzzle. It's a baby puzzle. Let's go. But I think that she did this for a reason. Because, like, what a specific request, right? Take her ashes to the mountain. Mountain, you have to go to Alfheim. You have to defeat the... Maybe she had, like, an agenda. I don't know.
It's a name, I think. Razzler. It means terror.
What? Razzler. Who or what could be named Terror? There's a lot of dead people here. This is not a place you should go with your son. Your first Zelda was Wind Waker? Oh, that one's so good. It's one of my favorites.
There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal hide.
That seems like a that is a ritual, son.
No wind, though.
That's
That
a
is
ritual.
of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Hey, what do you think lit these torches? The dead don't need light.
Eyes open.
Was there something? There was. There was a chest that we opened. But then... Okay. Haha! Shortcut! Yes, 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 my friend. Shortcut. Kept getting lost in Wind Waker? Yeah, I can definitely see that. The Great Sea was very large. As far as I know, I believe that I had the strategy guide to Wind Waker. So I didn't have, like, that much of a problem. And I love, like, I cherish Wind Waker. Wind Waker is one of my all-time favorites. Probably my top 3. It's so hard because I think Majora's Mask is the most unique of all of them. And it has a special place in my heart. But I feel like it might not be in my top 3, but it's the one I think about the most. Like, Ocarina of Time is definitely my favorite Zelda game ever. Like, no doubt that is, like, the number 1 spot. It's my favorite game ever. Number 2, I think, is Wind Waker. Number 3... No, number 2 would be Breath of the Wild, sorry. Breath of the Wild, and then Wind Waker. But then Majora's Mask would be, like, right behind. But at the same time, sorry, I'm just trying to find the crystal. Yeah, I love Majora's Mask. And, like, just the feeling of it, the, like, ominous, like, the darkness of it. It stuck, it really, really stuck with me in a way that, like, other games just can't really hold a candle to. And the fact that it's probably the one that I think about most to this day is there's something to be said of that. Oh, maybe I can do this on the way back. Because there was a crystal, there were crystals over there. I wonder if anyone happens to have played God of War, and if you happen to remember this part, do you remember if the crystal is around here, or if I should just move on and deal with this later? I'm going to stretch. I know it's random, but my sides hurt. There we go. Yeah, if you guys have played Zelda games and you haven't... Hey, Dead Hero! And you haven't responded yet. What is your favorite Zelda game? I'm always super curious in knowing why. Like, I'm not here to bash on any Zelda game. Wait, well, I just bashed on Skyward Sword. Except for Skyward Sword. But yeah, like, if you love Skyward Sword, that's fine. You can like what you like, and that's a beautiful thing. And just because I don't like it and it's not my cup of tea doesn't mean it's bad. I just don't like it. You love Twilight Princess? I like the look of Twilight Princess. I feel like looking back, I didn't like that one as much as I wanted to. I was looking forward to that one for years and years and years because, like, it had been since I think Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, of course, that they had like a realistic Zelda game. But that one was like hard for me to get into for some reason. I don't know why. But I eventually I felt like Twilight Princess, there were times where I would like be super just like it would be a struggle for me to get from point B to point A to point B. And that was hard sometimes. But then there were little pockets of it that I was like, this is what makes this worth playing. I love this game. But looking back on it, I was like, eh. My feeling about Twilight Princess is like, it's beautiful, but eh. But if you love that, cool. I support that. I love Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild was the best one since, like, best in quality since Wind Waker. I can't say good enough stories about it. I think for that one, like, and so for some, it's not their cup of tea, and that's okay. But I loved just the exploration of it. I liked that. Ah! He's just being a kid! Kratos, you have a son! And he's a baby. And by baby, I mean, like, anyone under, like, the age of 17. At this point, I'm just like, sweet child, must protect. Must assure no harm comes to you ever. Protect with life. Yeah, I love Breath of the Wild. It's just, and it gives you this quiet feeling that you can kind of go wherever you want. There's no pressure. You can do the main mission or not. It's okay. And you can go wherever, explore little things, like make explorations that you feel like it's kind of your own private thing. I really love Breath of the Wild. Yeah, it really is. And you can tell a lot of new games, like, that's their gold standard and that's what they're influenced by. Look how pretty that is! Hold on. Let's go into photo mode. But, like, I find it's one of those games where I find it hard to describe why I like it so much. So if someone were to ask me, I'm like, because it's a feeling that you get, you know? You know that feeling? And you're like, oh, I can't really describe this very well. But wait! I'll take a little video. As always, don't know if I'm going to make a video of this. But might as well take videos, because when that happens, when I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to make a video of this, but then if the itch happens and I want to scratch it, it's so helpful to have video footage. Because going back and getting it is so difficult. And that's frankly why I don't do as many lore videos as I want, because they're so time consuming. But they are my best work, I think, and they're the best videos that are on my channel here. So if you want to see them and you haven't yet, I highly recommend them, the Bloodborne ones. I'm very proud of them. Oh, the Loran Chalice! Chasms and grottos are beautiful. I agree, Last Sigil. I loved the Chalice dungeons. Like, I had heard, like, I'm not horror stories, but I'd heard from, like, a lot of, like, big time, like, YouTubers and fans, and they're like, oh, I hate the Chalice dungeons. And when I did them, I was like, actually, this is, like, great. I feel like I'm goth Lara Croft. Indeed, Dead Hero. It tickles my fancy. Tickles my pickle. I'm sorry. Oh! That looks like a goth club that I've been to. Oh, okay. Oh.
Whoa. What is all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it?
Heart of the mountain! Okay. I know, right? Like, they should reboot Tomb Raider again, and instead of making her essentially like
Supposed to roll on these.
a repeated abuse victim, let's make her goth. I miss, like, confident Lara Croft. And, like, I hate watching her getting just, like, kicked around and again. As a woman, you get fucking tired of that after a while. Like, maybe I don't fucking want to see this. Don't fucking feel like it.
There's gotta be a way to make that claw work.
My son is smart, and he points out what I need to do. It's like, I feel like Kratos would have a van, or like, no, he'd have a pickup truck, and on the back of the pickup truck would be a bumper sticker that says, like, my son is an honor student. And he would be like, my wife made me put that there. I agree. Oh my god, Lara Croft should work at Goth IHOP. So true. I wish that was like a real thing.
See
that like
anything?
you could go to.
That could be useful, yeah?
See anything? Mario Kart. Oh my god, Goth IHOP, you guys. Don't you wish that was
There's a
real?
machine with gears and a rope by that torch. What do you think that's for?
Yeah, my cursor gets light blue, but it's not quite. I think I need to aim a little differently. Right? Am I too far? Maybe I'm too far. Goth IHOP, like with black pancakes. Like, what else would they had? They would have like a Black Forest cake dripping with cherry sauce. They would have filet mignon, so rare it's bleeding. It's still alive. That would be served at Goth IHOP, if I were the manager. Like, can I speak to the manager and it's Lara Croft? Imagine. At the Goth IHOP of our dreams. How is your goth phase? I feel like I haven't fully left it. Like, well, I will say, I was like, it wasn't exactly goth. It was just
Claws
weird.
on one side. And if we get this unstuck...
Woo, boy!
Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I'm so annoyed that he makes his son call him sir.
It's stuck.
Oh,
But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
yeah, I know, right, boy? This one's coming first, so I'll go toward this one. Can you tell that I like Bloodborne playing? Like, what is a shield? It engenders passivity. I was getting so good at it too. Oh, you will not touch my boy! Like, unless they hurt my son, in which case I'm going to rip them apart. Yeah. See, that's what happens when you try to harm my boy. I'm gonna get rid of the ranged warriors first. Plus they're easier, and you know, time management and all. You do not touch my son! They really tried it. They really tried. My boy! Are there demons? It's me, your boy. I'm not really sure how they do it, but these Draugr store energy in their bodies and they explode on contact. But the explosion doesn't hurt them at all. I wonder if it feels good to them. Boy, you'll learn about that when you get older. Anyways, you should attack from a distance when we see that they're fully charged up. Well, that is done. Okay, fabulous. Water now. Yeah, I guess goth phase? Yeah, I agree with you, Inspector. It's something I never understood. Sir and ma'am, like, I get that you should respect your parents, sure, of course. But not by calling them sir or ma'am. No. But I don't believe that you should ever call them by their name either. I feel like that's disrespectful. It'd be like, father, please, can I have some more gruel? Or mum, dad, or mom and dad. Father.
Well, that's not going anywhere.
Yes, I guess going back to the goth phase. When I was in high school, that was when I started to learn how to sew. This looks like graffiti. And when I did, like, I started getting the weirdest outfits and just like skirts that I would make in a day. And they'd be based on like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like they'd be like out of like the costume satin fabric you found at Joann's. But you know what? I admire the fact that I never used patterns back then. I was just like, I'm just gonna make a bunch of squares or a big old circle, and I could make it. And now I'm just like, oh no, what pattern should I use? How do I make this perfect? And I'm like, I don't have to. I can, honestly, like, even a lot of historical stuff, you can make it a big old circle or a bunch of square or a bunch of rectangles, and you got yourself a skirt, and that's perfect. Like, Greek clothing is just long fabric that you drape, or Roman, at least. Hey, RJ!
Can you read it?
Quilting.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would make a lot of my own stuff, but...
How so?
One hand wrote, Jotnar only. And another wrote, and also dwarves.
Also dwarves.
Should we add to it?
No.
Kratos was here. And then, like, Atreus is like, for a good time, call Kratos. But yeah, what I was kind of leading to was... I was also super into the Matrix, so I would buy like an Angel Sanctuary, so I'd buy like all the vinyl pants. So I had a pair of red vinyl pants that was like, it would squelch as you walk, like, and like I had black bondage pants and I didn't understand what they were used for, and I was like 15, I was like, these look so cool! So I guess that would be like my young like goth phase. It wasn't super goth, but I feel like it was just different. It was something. And then again, like I finally kind of discovered, well, I've been doing makeup for a long time, but like I really just in general like not horror, but sometimes just darker aesthetics. I really like that. So once in a while I'll still do like a goth look. Cuz I just like it. I think those looks are very creative and fun, as well as beautiful. My pants! I don't know if that was my rebellious phase. This is the thing, and it's kind of sad, but I had like,
That's not it.
I found that I had a lot of responsibilities when I was a teenager, like later in my teens, so I couldn't really afford to be rebellious. I just had to make sure things kept running.
We need to free the rope from under the mess you created up there, boy.
Maybe there's a way up there through that passage that opened.
Yeah, I believe
We
so.
will see.
But I mean, I got resentful during that phase, for sure. I'd call that my resentful phase and not really my rebellious phase.
It's almost dwarven. But the stone, that's definitely it. You know, I think the giants not only mine the mountain, but actually live here.
Feels right, boy. Oh, that's locked. But then, so the first time I dyed my hair like a fun color was when I was 13, so it would have, oh my god, that was 21 years ago. And I just got into Sailor Moon. Well, no, I got into Sailor Moon when I was younger than that, but I got into Sailor Moon because I discovered the Japanese version. I got fan subs on my VHS tapes. And I was so into Sailor Neptune, still am. Nothing at all has changed. And I was like, I want her hair. Her hair is so cool. So I went to Hot Topic and got my Manic Panic, like emerald green, like hair dye. And like, I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, can I dye my hair green? She's like, and she thought I was joking. And she was like, yeah, sure, you can dye your hair green. Shh. I thought she was being serious, and I was being dead serious. Dyed my hair green, and she almost fainted. She came home from work and I was like, hey, how you like it? And she's like, what? Don't know if that counts as rebellious. Because technically I got her permission. She doesn't know that, like, when you say yes to something, I may not know you're joking. You have to be really, really real with me. Or else I will do the thing and you will have regrets. Do not question my resolve. I know! The worst part, though, the worst part was, the color was gorgeous. Like, the first time, I was, like, super happy. Like,
It's locked magically.
yeah, I was super happy about the color when it came out. It was genuinely really, really, really pretty. The problem was that I did not know at the time, and this is, like, I know that now. Something I know now. When you dye your hair, like, green or blue, there's no going back. I hear a forge going on, so maybe there's Brock. There's no going back. So my hair, and, like, I made the commitment, and, like, I never dyed my hair back, so it was just this, like, puce green for many months. Like, after the, the first maybe, like, 3 to 5 washes, it just started getting less and less pretty. It was this gross, like, muddy, green-yellow puce color. Ah, my boy! Are you there? Sure are. Hey, Brock, what's going on? You seem to be everywhere than I am. But yeah, that's the day. That was the time in my life that I learned about dyeing your hair green. So yeah, if you take anything from that, only dye your hair green if you have, like, the commitment to it. Or you could always dye your hair a different color. Like, now, do you know what I wish I did instead of just letting it grow out? Is I wish that instead, Zodin's Raven, that I had dyed it back another color, like purple, for instance. Like, if I had covered it up with purple.
How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big.
It is a mountain. Big. I wish I could replay that. But I had to react. But yeah, if you dye your hair, like, if you are blonde and you dye your hair purple, the purple will fade really, really, really to, like, a beautiful, like... I'm actually impressed that I did that. Kind of like a grayer color. Like, something that's a little more forgiving. Like a lavender blonde is really pretty. And I wish I could tell my, like, 13-year-old self, like, just, you know that you want to kind of dye your hair to look like Misato from Neon Genesis Evangelion. You should do it, because then your hair will actually grow out a little bit better than it's growing out now, girl. Girl, you really tried it. You did, and I'm proud of you. I made a friend because of that. My friend was like, she's like, I didn't really like people and I was very shy, but, like, I saw that you had green hair. And, like, I was like, she is someone I can talk to. And I was like, oh, that's the sweetest thing ever. So yeah, I made a friend because of that. And I have zero regrets, because you know what I learned? And this was a time before social media, so I was able to, like, have the puce green, and it was okay. Like, I wasn't super proud of it, but that's all right. There's no photo evidence.
Sure, I'm open.
It's fine. So now I know, if you have, like, lighter hair, I mean, obviously the lightness of my hair is now down to here because I haven't got my hair done since pre-pandemic, and they're like, oh yeah, your hair probably grew 6 inches. I'm like, no, my hair grows, it's curly and it grows really fast. So from December 2019 to now is, like, down to here. If I shaved my head, it would be this long. All right. Ooh, Pauldron of the Ancients. I think this was something that I was discussing getting back then. Not enough resources. All I need is more ancient hearts. How dare. Defenders. I never know how to pronounce that. Is it Quirus? Curious? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. Why am I sorry? I don't know why I'm sorry. See, I would suck out my vitality. Very high defense, very high strength. Metal plated shoulder guard. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. All right, Viking tunic. Not very good. Wolfskin shoulder guard, decent, but it saps out my strength and vitality, which is not something I want. I think this is something I can do. It saps up my vitality a little bit, actually by about a quarter. No, about a third. Jesus. Really? You shaved it? Good for you. Good for you, Inspector. I think everybody should, like, I mean, not necessarily shave their head, but, like, you should cut your hair short or shave your head, alternatively, at least once in your life. You could learn a lot about yourself. I did it twice. Once when I was younger, around that time, in fact, I really wanted to, I think it was like after, I think it was once my hair grew, I chopped it all off, like to here, and I wanted to look like Meg Ryan. But I was 13 and I was chubby. I did not look like Meg Ryan, unfortunately. Ugh. And then I tried to cut it again, and it got even worse. And so I was like, I gotta just stop and, like, let it grow. Again, thank goodness there was no social media and no evidence of that happening. But it happened.
Be too careful now.
So higher strength, definitely less vitality, which is not great. Yeah, I'm happy for you, Inspector. I hope that you liked it. I hope that it was a good experience for you, shaving your head. Because, like, I mean, that can have very, very varying effects. So, strength, defense, no runic, gauntlet of the ancients, defender's arm guards, defense, less runic, metal-plated bracers, higher defense, much less runic, but much higher strength. I barely use runic. Tears, lost unity. Oh! These are really good, except for runic. With my Muppet voice. Beacon, Wolfskin, Reaver. I'm gonna try these. Oh no, I can't try these, can I? I don't have the Hacksilver. He's like, you're too poor for this, Kratos. Oh wow, so you had long hair. That must have been interesting. What do you like better, Inspector? Do you like having long hair, short hair, or a shaved head? That is a question. And as always, I'm just really curious to know. And, like, what's right for you may not be right for someone else as well, so whatever answer you provide will be the right one for you. I don't have enough. I spent all my Hacksilver, didn't I? Hey. Metal plated shoulder guard, so I can upgrade this. Go for it.
Now go scuff that up.
Did he say go scuff that up? Because that's the correct answer. Wrist armor. Ooh, I can increase my runic, but I don't have enough soft Svartalheim steel. How dare. Axe pommel. My god, Kratos, you're poor. Can relate. Wait. No, not enough resources. Talisman. Ooh, how much? I do not have enough resources for that. Shortish. Yeah, so true. I totally agree with you, Inspector. Yeah, that's a great answer. Practicality, like, it means a lot. Like, sometimes it, like, to me, you have to weigh the two together. And some people, it's all about looks. Me, it's like a mix. I like having some practicality. Last year, so the last time I got my hair officially cut by another person was in December 2019. That's when I got my hair pink. It was freaking fabulous, and I wish I could have continued it. But it grew, she didn't cut it as much as I wanted to. Like, when I say, like, don't be afraid to cut off, like, a significant amount, I really mean that. It's fine, because my hair will grow back. It's okay. But, like, she was a little conservative with the cut. That's fine. It was a little longer than I wanted it, and I remember distinctly thinking, like, oh yeah, next time I'll just have her cut it more. It's okay. But it grew so fast, and then by August of last year, it was, like, down to, like, here, and I just really didn't like it. Like, I have it curly, but, like, if you straighten it, right, you'll see that, like, instead of, like, here, it goes down to here. So it's long. And so In August, I cut it all. And I cut it to like here. Which was not the best look on me, but I'm like, okay, practicality, because it got matted.
You make up your mind?
Oh, okay, Brock. I would talk to him like that too. Make up your mind? Make up your mind? I'm finding something to do as I make my decision. I am shopping here. but yeah, it was getting matted a lot because I wasn't washing it as much because of the pandemic. So not great. Grip of Fury. So these I can craft, but either I don't have the resources or the stats aren't that great, so I'm gonna say no. What you talking about? Ay. Yeah, long story short, I cut it myself in August, and I cut it really short. But now it's a nice length, but I think I'm almost ready to cut it again. The problem is, like, I can cut it fine, like I can cut it to be even, but layering is a problem. And as a curly-haired person, if you don't layer it, it goes like at least like with my texture curly hair, maybe different with others. Like with others, it might be more round, but with mine, it's like a triangle. So I have to have layers, and I'm not very good with those. All right, I'm going to.
What was the other thing?
There we go. We're gonna talk to Brock.
You had a way around the Black Breath all along?
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps. Sure, I'm open. All right, let's scoot then.
I'm gonna scoot, Mr. Brock. All right, so I need an enchantment slot. Go to sockets. Let's get the sockets. I've never played Last of Us. I know, it is a very good game, but I have not played it. That or number 2. Oh, really? You just started it? That's awesome. Do you like it so far? Let me see. What was it that went down? It was vitality. So I'm thinking something that raises my vitality because it's lower now. Symbol of Menace. So that might be the one. Symbol of Truth. Perseverance. Menace. Courage. Shadows. Oh, there's more. The fire defense would probably be very good here. I may have it on another piece, but I'm not sure. For now, I'm gonna update my vitality because I lost some in the making of this chest armor. I know. So I was like, Brock. Sharp sigil of cunning. So I'm not sure what I'm about to face. It's something terrifying. We will see. Bye, Brock. Oh, good. Some of my friends really like Last of Us. For me, it's more like I have so little time, unfortunately, so it's all about like picking and choosing what I can spare the time to play or what I am motivated to play also. Like one time on one hand I could have a game like Hades where I'm like, I could do a full playthrough in 30 minutes. That's fine. But also I could spend hours playing Hades if I want to, because I want to. It's fun. On the other hand, I might, like, occasionally, not as much anymore, but I occasionally get into a game like Breath of the Wild where you could spend all the time playing it. I haven't been into open world games as much, though. Usually something like God of War, which is like a medium-sized game. It's like a sandwich. It's a medium-sized sandwich. It's perfect. Is that more hack silver? How much hack silver do I have? Maybe I should save it. I feel like I'm strong enough. I say as I got my ass kicked. Ooh, solid Svartalheim seal and a symbol of shadows. Is that suggesting I should equip it? Shock it. So that's for luck, but it would take away my vit. French dip. French dip sounds delicious. I did open this. Alright. Ooh, that looks pretty Indiana Jones over there. Speaking of, did you guys hear about Bethesda making an Indiana Jones game? I'm kind of excited. I'm excited about this. That's how I spent, I think it was Thanksgiving.
There's a tunnel, but you won't fit.
Take it.
Okay.
He's too thick. What did Brock call him, a big sack of meat? I mean, he's thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. He is. It's a big old scar in his belly. Yay! Yeah, it does look like I mean, they had the tiniest little teaser trailer, but like, it looked like a great game. But this is like peak Indiana Jones for me right here. Oh, there's still blood on it. Even though like the people are, I mean, I was talking a little bit earlier, like maybe like an hour ago, about a big cat channel that I really, really like. It's called Big Cat Derek. And I watch him to calm down and just look at these big, beautiful cats, and he's really funny, and he like just has constant dad humor that I love. He's played this game, and he loved this game also. But like, he was talking about, because he has to feed the cats, and he has the responsibility of, like, sometimes he has to slaughter other animals in order to feed the big cats. And that is the thing he has to do. And he was talking about, like, in the same one I was watching today, it was called Uncomfortably Moist. And he was talking about how blood dries really quickly. And he's like, it really takes me out of a movie, or a video game, when the blood is, like, over an hour old and it's, like, fresh and wet. And I'm like, you're right. You are so right, my friend. People who are new to this like stream are like, what the fuck are you talking about? Is she a murderer? I assure you that I'm not a murderer. Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, that's a trap!
Of course.
My boy. But he would know. I mean, even in his stream, like, he's sometimes covered in it. And it's like, this is the most, like, wholesome, like, genuinely, like, I'd say semi-family friendly. Like, it's like a PG-13 sort of webcast that he does with his cats. Well, not his, but, like, his wife runs. She's the founder and executive director of Care Rescue Texas in Bridgeport, Texas, which is in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And they rescue and care for these wonderful big cats and other animals. Oh, that one is real. That one's alive. And, like, it's lovely to watch, but, like, he will talk about heavy shit like that sometimes. But that's not something that I shy away from, personally. It's not something that causes me fear or anything. It's fine. In fact, it's, like, easier for me to talk about that than really, like, benign, like, asinine subjects. There's something laughing.
Prepare yourself.
For where? Ah, that was great. That was, like, minimal effort. Hey, hi, Victor. Woo! Bestiary updated. Alright, jogger explosive. I'm not sure how they do it, but these joggers store energy in their bodies and then explode on contact. But the explosion doesn't hurt them at all. Yeah, these guys! I wonder if it feels good to them. I mean, explosions in the body feel pretty good. Anyways, we should attack from a distance when they see they're fully charged up. We should avoid hitting them with melee attacks when they're powered up. They'll be knocked back by an explosion. Sure, my attack style in this game is just throwing shit at Draugr anyway. Oh, that is a giant? Oh. Oh. Oh no, it's like a large, like, primordial rhinoceros looking creature. Oh no, it's like a big, like, elephant. Oh, poor baby. It's enslaved.
Think you can move it? Looks kind of heavy.
I can move
It
it.
moved! And we're stuck. Card still attached to
I see that. There.
Oh! No! How about... No. Imagine seeing that in your house. You'd be like, oh. Oh. Nope. Nope, boy. We're getting out of here. Oh, this is gonna... There's gonna be a boss battle. Jagged Sign of Shadows. They want me to have good luck here.
It died.
Well, yeah. Maybe there's a way through that big gate up there?
There's another little forge here. Imagine Brock's over there and then like Cindery's over here. Yelling at each other. Brock swearing.
That's it!
I'm hearing like laughter in the back. And I'm pretty sure I'm not crazy. I'm pretty sure. Hey, what's in over here?
One more for the collection.
Bottoms up, cup found. It's probably something I can sell. Giants of the mountain, we're so creative. Even these cups are little pieces of art. No two alike, each one special. We should see how many we can find. They seem rare and valuable. 2 of 6 cups. They find like the Little John cup, and they could swear in the distance they could hear, yeah! Remember those times? I hear something. I wonder if it's Odin's Raven. I may have to sit down soon. Feet are hurting. Throw the axe at it, it's satisfying. And my axe. Oh, I need to go over there. Haha. Alright. So I need to pull it back just a tad. Look at his fanny pack. He has come prepared. Let's see what's over here. A table? Not anymore. It used to take me so much to overcome, like, how awful it felt to destroy property in games like in Devil May Cry or Castlevania. Destroying, like, priceless furniture, like antique furniture. I was like, how? This feels horrible. Oh, hi. Oh. Speaking of, some of these guys might be enemies. I feel like there was another way I could have gone. Oh, there's gonna be some fighting over here. I could feel it. And Odin's Raven! That was like bowling. That was very satisfying. What about you? What about you? Yep. As I thought. You're gonna be a real Draugr. They're like, don't melee weapon. I'm like, what is melee? What even is a melee attack? I wouldn't know. I don't use those.
Doesn't have an easy fight every once in a while.
So true. Yeah, these haven't been so hard, which, to be honest, I quite like. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down. I'll be right over here. And I'm out of water. Sad. Alright. Ugh. Time to sit. Alright. Get comfy for a moment. Yeah, there we go. Put on the old lady pillow. There we go. So I think I just set that down. There's Odin's Raven. I don't know why we have to destroy Odin's Raven. That isn't super clear. I just know that I have to do it, and it makes me terribly sad because I love ravens. I'll say that every single time. And I'm sure I'll get quite annoyed of hearing it, but I do. I like them very much. Oh no, is there no way back up? Oh my god. Screaming internally. Oh wait, no, I can get back up here. Oh yeah, this is back at the beginning. It's very satisfying, these puzzles here. Oh, we got some Draugr. Some of them are real. Oh, that one's real. Ah, you think you're strong. They probably weren't planning on having someone who fights like me.
If it is not useful, leave it alone.
I know.
Like someone who only uses like ranged attacks. Like, nope, that wasn't. Oh, okay. You're gonna play it that way, aren't you? Sorry. I am. This is the way I'm going to play it. I'm just refreshing the stream that I have. Again, as my computer is just on its last legs. I'm wondering if I should spend the stimulus check on a new one. I probably should, because it's just not really working anymore. And it's barely able to do what I want it to do, which is like video editing. So I've been kind of chill on making videos because I don't really have a computer that is capable quite of making videos at the moment, unfortunately. Plus, like, I've struggled with my motivation, to be honest, too. It's very hard, because, like, I think my job's really ramping up as well. And then just once the weekend hits and I can actually make videos, I'm just exhausted. The energy has been sucked out. But luckily there's more sunlight, so if I feel like doing it on a weekday, I can do it after I'm done with work. So we will see. I definitely have some videos, like I have to make, there's a Sekiro video I really, really want to make, and I haven't written it yet, but it's like, it's really well outlined. Like it would just take a small amount of time and concentration to do it. I just need to do it. But the problem is I make content for work as well. So my content brain is like sapped out at the end of the day. Scaled waist guard of focus. Oh, rare waist armor. Sturdy armor favoring cooldown. Okay, view and menu. Ooh, look at the way that looks. It's like a batched basket. So it would decrease my strength. It really would favor cooldown, but I don't favor cooldown, so no thank you. I'm gonna throw it back into the pond. This is where I went down before, I think. Was this it? I think it's kind of, the game is, it wants me to go back to the beginning, I think. The music here is perfect. It's like the perfect mix of just like unease and almost like cultural sounding music, and I really like it. This is for my rage. I don't need it, so I'm not gonna hit it yet. Because what if I have to come back here later? And I do need the rage and it's not here. It's definitely a way through. Oh, that was so nice. Well, let's be strong.
Look! Another lantern!
Broken. Leave it.
What could they be for? There's something special about them. I can feel it.
Oh, I hear something. Oh, yes, please. Most certainly. Yes, let's have a shortcut, please. Anything I can do here?
It's working.
There's something over there as well. This whole stream has just been one big puzzle, I feel like. Technically, it's been like 2 puzzles, but... What's in here? I feel genuinely at the end like there's a very large... There must be a big boss at the end. Oh, where am I now? Am I... where I was before at all? Yes, I am! I just opened up a new shortcut. This is like Bloodborne. Hey! All the new shortcuts happening. This is good. Okay. Now I wonder, do I go back to the beginning? Okay, I am going back in circles, I believe. So I just did this. Yeah, I think the game wants me to go back down. Yep, it wants me to do it. Will do. Let's see.
I don't think that's a good idea. You might snap the rope.
Boy! It is satisfying to say that. Okay, so what opened here? I went that way before. What way did I open? Did I come from there? I feel like this is going backward. But is it going backward? I think this is where I came from. From where I came. English is such a strange language. This is all one very large room. I'm getting a tad lost, but this will also help me get the lay of the land, I promise. That was the Indiana Jones looking area. This is the Shadow Temple looking area. I'm trying to like categorize it by familiar things. I'm like, this place looks like the Shadow Temple in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. This looks like Indiana Jones, so I'm gonna call this the Indiana Jones area.
Still need to free the rope. Think you can use the cart to get us up there?
Oh, hey! That was a very helpful hint. What would he have done if he didn't have the boy? He would be in over his head. Alright. I think, is this the right way? You know what, I'm gonna try it. Let's go! Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Things that happen right before unfortunate events. Let me see. So I need to get the rope. But how? Oh, and I forgot to do that, that shortcut. Is this where that needs to be? Do I need to go back here and then do the cart?
Maybe we should find a way up to it instead.
So it was the cart, but that seemed to be the end of the line for that cart. Let me see what to do. Oh, wait. Here? No. So there are tracks over here. Just trying to figure out now, like, where to go. Can't tell where I'm going exactly. Yeah, right now I don't know where I need to be. So the tracks, like if I go up here, where would it take me? Essentially nowhere. And the tracks end over here, but then they continue along over here. So I would either find a way to bridge the gap, but I'm not sure how. So that's locked, I remember. Okay. Hey, hidden treasure! He doesn't open chests, he punches them. Are there other ways I can push the car? That's a big question. So I can push it in the opposite direction, which is not what I want. So the entire point was to get the cart over here. Imagine him like leaping over there. Xena could do it. I feel like I haven't been up there yet. And that's why I haven't gotten the shortcut. How am I supposed to do this? This is confusing. I was doing so well until right now, and now I'm confused again. So I'm supposed to lift to get the rope from the rock. I'm just gonna do the thing again and see where the rock is, because I forget. So that's where that is. Huh. I don't know how the cart even relates to that at this point.
We don't have to leave. I'm sure we can figure this out.
Imagine he just gets so frustrated. Like how the boy was very reassuring. They know that there are players here who might be confused. Like me. Like, he can carry big things. I wonder why he can't get this big ol' rock. Wait, is it to... Oh, it's to get up there! That's where I'm supposed to go. Because I haven't gone yet. They're super clear with this cart business. I feel like perhaps that's the point, but...
Okay, I think you can get to that rock now.
Ah, see? There we go. I figured it out. Yay!
I think it's up ahead.
Didn't even take that long. Took a little bit, but that wasn't so bad. Didn't quite get to the point of frustration, which is good. What is this? Oh, right. Falcon's Dive. Runic Summon. Summons a cast of spectral falcons that dive into the ground. Oh, is that Atreus' system? Oh, I love this. Okay. Ooh, I want to equip it. I do. And then I forget. How do I summon that? Hold square. Summons a cast of spectral falcons that dive into the ground. I love that. That is fantastic. So just hold square, and that's how I get that. So before I do anything, shortcut. I was like, why is it that that rope hasn't been activated? Haha, because I haven't been there yet. Pottery? Picnic tables? Chairs? You can hear Brock in the distance. There we go. Here's the rope. Let's do it.
No way. You did it! I bet we can make the rope wheel work now. Might give us the way to the top.
All right. I will do whatever it is. It needs to be done here, and I think I'll get to the top, and then whatever happens, I'll call it a night. But first, we will do what we are meant to do. Oh, well, fuckity fuck. Oh, of course it's a big old guy. Oh, is he gonna throw something at me? Your head is the weak spot. Ooh! See, range fighting is the best. I will not accept. Melee might work for you. See, chippity chop chop. Chippity chop chop chop. See, he hitted me. How dare. Oh! Oh! Yay, Atreus is best boy. I could use rage to finish him off. What do you think? Let's use the rage.
I think you got him.
Back to the wheel.
Frozen Flame, legendary. An impossible material that houses the rage of fire and the temper of ice. Generated through many battles, used to upgrade the Leviathan axe. Yay! Yarn Fodder. Mother said this troll lived in the heart of the mountain with the giants. But there was a falling out one day and they cast him out. Makes sense to me. I wouldn't want to live with the troll. Guess he moved back in when they left. I mean, you would. The River of Knives, heavy runic attack. A destructive attack that sends out a line of ice shards that inflict frost damage and then launch enemies into the air upon contact. Alright. Alright, I think we're done with the mountain. I think I finally know what people mean by the game kind of starting out really, really difficult and then feeling like it gets easier throughout. I kind of like that, though. I'm not struggling as much, and I don't hate it. Alright, so we're gonna lift the thing up. Do the thing and the thing, and then get to the top of the mountain.
It's working! We got the claw back! Oh, there it goes again.
So I need to... There we go. So... You have the claw right here. But what do I do with it? Do I just grab on? I'm confused now. There's a couple things I didn't do. I could never find that crystal earlier in this cave. At this point, I'm not going to go back and get it.
If we could just ride up with the claw somehow, we'd be to the top in no time.
So I'm trying to figure out. What about this? No, it's gotta be this. Maybe I just go under it and it triggers the scene? I don't know. Oh, nope. Nope, that does not work. That is too simple. Maybe the rope? I think I understand. The cart. I bring the cart over. Alright. Because the entire thing has been a cart puzzle. And I know now that the cart goes over there. Wait, health. Good. See, this is why I kept the health when I didn't need it. So that now when I do, it's just conveniently right there. I still don't know what to do about those darkness spots. Maybe I will go back here. We shall see.
It fits! That's perfect!
Alright, we're going up. Alright, ready, boy? Let's go.
Here we go. Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
We will see soon enough.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
Yes, sir. Not the top, but we're closer. Wait, that one's not broken. There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them. To guide them home.
Boy,
Wait. I think I know how it works. Watch.
what did you write?
I asked them to watch over Mother. Do you think they'll watch over us on the way to the top?
Come, boy. It is a long way up.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Whoa! What's
Stay back.
Oh, uh-oh. All right.
Got it. Be careful.
So, since we just did a lot, and it is very, very late, I'm actually going to call it quits right here, and we'll start up next time. So next week, I will be doing a recording, so I won't be streaming next week, but the week after, we'll commence from here. But, you know, to all those who are still here, thank you so much for watching and sticking around, and I hope you have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.